I can't claim to have any kind of answer to this question or resolution of anyone's search, but I can give my own opinion in hopes to spread light to those who are in search. And that is to stop searching. There is that famous quote that goes along the lines of, "Happiness is not the destination, but rather the road traveled on." I think of all the so-called answers and surefire ways to achieving happiness, that is the best. We are blinded by our efforts to seek happiness. What is happiness anyway? How could one define it? Everyone experiences happiness differently, and it can be triggered by so many different things. I don't think that happiness really exists, and I don't think sadness does either. It is all perception and acceptance. If someone were to ask me, "What makes you happy?" I could give them a whole list of things. Then they could ask, "What makes you sad?" and I could give them the exact list. There is no good or bad experience. There is just experience and knowledge, and how we perceive these things and use that perception to create a feeling or opinion. It's probably an ignorant statement to say that I don't know why people are so desperate to find happiness, because I do understand. It makes perfect sense. I guess what I don't understand is why people can't see it right in front of their face. There always has to be some kind of aid, whether it be material or spiritual. Everyone forgets about the in-between, the neutrality of being human and experiencing in order to gain knowledge. One could argue that it's human to create a home or attachment to material or spiritual means of happiness, and that is a valid argument, but so is that of one's independence. I think if happiness does exist, that is where it is found, exclusively in yourself, with no aid, no crutch. And the silly part about it is that it isn't something to be found within yourself. It's right there. We just ignore it. We think it isn't good enough for whatever reasons the outside world influences us to believe.